Consistency, day 15. Happy is the man who endures. Challenges shape us, and obstacles help us build true strength. Endurance isn't just surviving, it's overcoming and building us to be better for the next day. And at the end of it all comes true joy. Aim to be joyful, not happy. Too many men specifically talk about happiness, but happiness is fleeting. Feelings are fleeting. You should aim to be proud. You should aim to be fulfilled. You should aim to be these types of things versus happy. Because what is true happiness? Usually it's somewhere in your comfort zone. Or you should aim to make your happiness about those things that, like I said, that you're proud of. Your family, your business, what you accomplished, what you built. It can be physical, like you built a garden, you built a barn, you built, furniture, whatever it is. Or it could be, like I said, you built your career, you built a business, you built something. You created a son, you created a daughter, you created a happy, stable home. These are things you should really strive for. These are the things that are going to bring you true happiness. But what do they also bring you? A challenge, obstacles. They bring you things that you have to overcome. Being a parent's not easy. You have to learn how to balance your schedule. You have to learn how not to sleep and still be productive. You have to learn how to manage the emotions of a kid. You have to learn how to teach them as they grow from baby to toddler to child to adolescent to teenager to man or woman. You have to lead your wife. Women, you have to still, do things in the house and for the family as well. So, is that stuff easy? Or is it hard? Is it challenging? School, if you go get a college degree, is that hard or easy? Sleepless nights, having to study, if you have to work and balance a work schedule plus school, the stress of tests, all these things, getting graded, is that easy or hard? Is that challenging? Does it make you happy? However, raising that son or daughter is going to make you happy. Walking across that stage with that degree is going to make you happy. So stop thinking so much about happiness in the sense of the end result, because the end result is going to be temporary. You'll wake up with that college degree, and then the next day you'll stress about finding a job. You'll have that kid and go through that pregnancy. You'll go through that challenging time in their childhood, and then you'll have another kid that you got to do it all over with, or you have to teach them adulthood stuff about taxes and buying your first car, buying your first house, this type of stuff. There's always going to be a new challenge that arises. Learn to be joyful. Learn to live in the moment, each moment, and always be happy. And be happy through progression. Be happy in the challenge. That a challenge is a blessing. It's like people that complain from their iPhone. How blessed is your life if you complain from it on social media, vent through it on the phone, and you have an iPhone? Think about that. Imagine complaining about a sink full of dirty dishes, but you have a full belly, and everybody in your household has a full belly of food. Too many times we look at things in the wrong perspective. We look at them in the wrong sense. Like we're desperately hoping for somebody to understand us in our worst case scenarios, and our negativity and our complaining states, which unfortunately a lot of people do, because everybody's complaining, everybody's making excuses, everybody's talking about negativity. What if for 24 hours we just focus on positive things and possibilities and not certain predicaments, and then we string that 24 hours into a week and really just focused on the joy that comes from all these things that we complain about. Everything you complain about, there's joy to it. Your car payment, you have a car, you can get around. Your job, we pay bills, we live, work, we live to work and work to die, but it still brings you joy. It still lets you enjoy certain things, travel, experience, raise a family, this type of stuff. So you're going to just sit and complain, or actually live your life and make use of these challenges. Otherwise, you might as well just give up. You might as well just stop trying. I would rather you not try and not complain versus you do stuff and still complain. Like, it's just going to drain and make the moment not worth it. You ever went on vacation with somebody that wasn't fun to go on vacation with? They just complained about stuff the whole time. It's too hot on the beach and I don't want to ride that, or this is too expensive, and they just complain and ruin the time, or they don't want to wake up. They want to sleep in when you want to go have fun. It's the same thing, same mindset. Or the person at work that's always negative. Like, yeah, work already sucks and you're already trying to make it a good day, but they come in, start of the shift, and they're already complaining, they're already talking negative, and it just ruined your mindset. You were actually going to try to have a good day for once, and now they ruined it. Your surroundings are important. This goes back into your surroundings and all this other stuff. Like, you just have to protect your peace, protect your mindset, protect your space, your personal space, and know that happy comes from endurance, from enduring. Happy is a man who endures, because you're going through something that's purposeful. You only have to endure through something that's worth it. If it's not worth enduring, give up, quit. And I'll tell you this, if you're watching this, you're alive. And if you're alive, life is worth enduring. It might suck. You might lose friends. You might lose family. You might have deaths. You might have been accused of something you didn't do. You might have gotten fired. But on the other side of it is something better. And you will get there if you keep enduring. You keep trying. You keep sowing. You just keep trying to grow. And God and the universe will reward you. That is your promise. You will have it. You might not get an answer today. You might not get an answer tomorrow. You might not get an answer in a year. You might not get an answer in 10 years. It might take 50 years before you know your true purpose, before you know why everything in your life happened the way it did. But it's not your schedule. It's your life, but it's not always your timing to know what was meant to happen, when it was supposed to happen, and how it's supposed to happen. And that's what gets most people discouraged and distraught and wanting to give up, is because they want to know the answer to everything. But what do we truly know the answer to in life? Pretty much nothing. So why not be happy and accept what we can and control the things that we can control, which is our attitudes and our daily tasks, our activities, what we do on a daily basis, and let everything else play out how it's supposed to play out. As long as you do it with the right intention and a genuine heart, everything that's for you will come to you. The relationships, the opportunities will be yours that are supposed to be for you. And if they're not supposed to be for you, then they won't. And understand the negativity, the negative things that do come, the challenges, the obstacles that do come, are there to build you in order for you to receive and accept the good things for you. You might not be strong enough mentally, physically, spiritually, financially to endure, to deserve the things that are for you. So these tests, these challenges that come can be to build you, to build your resolve, to build your endurance, to build your mental toughness, to build your physical strength, to make sure you can withstand the stress of the better that's going to come. Because if it's better, bigger, these types of things, it's going to come with more stress. You're a top level manager at a company, is going to be more stressful than an hourly employee. Hourly employee might work harder and have harder tasks, but more stress is going to come from the manager. It's just fact. When you're an individual, single, no significant other, no kids, your life is less stressful than when you spawn another human being or you're responsible for your significant other. It's just part of it. You're going to drive more careful in a Ferrari than a Honda because the Ferrari costs more. So if you have things that are bigger, better, more stress, more things are going to come with it. So if you're being tested and being built during a season of your life, that's a blessing. It just means that bigger and better is coming. And I hope you continue to endure, and I hope you continue to be happy through it. Peace and blessings on the journey.